Hello, Stippling here again, and once again I'm here with another Bricklink haul. So let's just get started and open it up and we'll talk about what's inside. Okay, we got the thing open, so let's take a look at all the parts. Wow, they are stacked in here tight. That's probably why shipping was so affordable. So let's see, just overall look at it, and we'll look at some of the details here. So there's no card in here, so I'm not going to be able to plug it because I don't remember where it was from, but it was from the United States, so it got here a lot quicker. I placed this order primarily because, as I said in the other Bricklink haul, I wanted to create a self-mock, and once I started working on that I realized that I was missing a few parts. And one in particular that's in here I was missing, and I'm gonna get to that when I get to it, but let's just open this up and we'll go through this as quickly as we can. So let's start with the first bag here. They are, looks like double zip-locked in here. It's a whole wide array of parts. So these all look like masks here. So that's the scrawl mask, I believe. And I did my research, so you can still correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I'm gonna be more right this time than I was last time. This is the original Natalie Breeze helmet, or face, or mask. I don't really know too much about Hero Factory lore, but it's a mask for all intents and purposes. Okay, and this one, I really liked this one. It really looks like a protector mask almost, so I may make another protector of some kind with this, or maybe a Toho. And that's the Gresh mask. See, I did learn a thing or two from last time. Okay, this is actually one half of Split Face, and I bought a whole set of them. This is from Hero Factory, so I can make any combination of Split Face that I choose. 2 pearl gray and 2 red, so put that together in any combo. Probably not half and half, probably do one of each. Okay, lots of dark red helmets and masks. Let's see, I don't remember what this one is. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see if you can beat me to it while I look it up. It is Perditis mask. This was a Glatorian masks. I got 2 of them because dark red. Wait, 3 of them. I don't know that I actually ordered 3 of them. Oh, I did order 3, wow, okay. So, they were 30 cents each, good deal. And then this one here is from the Sendox vehicle. I don't remember what the guy who wrote its name was, so put in the comments what was the writer's name. Moving along here. This one is a nice marbled color between orange and red. And this one's name was Barracks. Barracks, another Glatorian dude. This one's a crazy mask, and I thought that could be a good creature of some kind. I think that's some kind of, I think it's flat silver. It's, let's see. Pearl light gray in this instance. It's pearl light gray, but it is from the character Krast. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So there's another one. And oh no, 2 actually. It's like Christmas, I forget what I got. And I also got another Gresh mask. There's that. These must have been made from a different plastic, because the new masks are way more, I don't know, this feels like almost like a softer plastic. Maybe it's in line with the older Bionicle parts, but they just don't, the new masks definitely have a more sturdy feel to them that I prefer to this. This almost feels like a McDonald's toy. And lastly, my only dark gray mask, so I can make a dark gray creation finally. And this is from Vastus. I feel like I already said Vastus, but anyways, this is from Vastus, and it looks crazy kooky, but again, kind of in line with, I guess if you look at it just from here, it kind of looks like some of the newer mask styles, just a little bit, then that creates insanity. Okay, and so we got some miscellaneous limb pieces here. So let's pour those on out, put these to the side. So mostly hands here. Some of these, looks like we got a mixed bag here of 5-fingered and 4-fingered. So got some options there. I didn't ever really want to use these 4-fingered hands, just because I kind of was a Bionicle reboot purist for a while, but you can only manipulate those parts so much before you need to add more to your collection. So we got some lime green, some dark green, I guess one red one, dark red one. I don't really know why I just got one. I think that was the only one they had. Some blue. If you saw my last Bricklink haul, I got a lot of blue parts, so some blue hands to go with it. I also was sorely lacking Glatorian heads. This particular seller only had them in neon orange, so I got them in that color. But I think there's a lot you can do with neon orange. So there's gonna be a lot of options with that. I could even with this particular helmet, actually not this one, it would be, oh, see, this one fell over there, I did get two. With this helmet, I could even make a little series of warriors out of them, that'll be fun. So, oh, and lastly, this wasn't a random purchase, this was actually, I don't really do my research before I buy them, but I was missing a part for my Toa Hordica Vakama, and I think this is the right one. You can laugh at me in the comments if this is not the right one, but I'm gonna put this on that figure and hopefully complete it, and it's new, so these ball joints will be nice. Moving right along, you can count how many Glatorian heads I bought. Probably not enough for all the masks I have, but a good amount. Push those all to the side here, keep working it. And just in case you were wondering, this entire haul cost me, with shipping, $31.17. So you can kind of get a feel for what you get with your money on Bricklink if you're kind of curious on whether it's worth it. I definitely recommend it. It's, say you want a red foot piece, you don't have to buy an entire set to get them. You can just pay 10-15 cents and get one. Okay, so these are kind of a mixed bag again, but mostly feet. Got some orange feet. Because really with this new Bionicle reboot, you don't get color. Like, the color just isn't there. So I'm trying to not only replenish parts, but kind of expand my palette. So there's 4 orange ones, 4 regular red ones. You'd think Tahu by now would have had some regular red feet, but I guess not. These I love. These are great feet. I only got them in lime, and I got 4 of them. But these are really feminine looking feet, so I think that's why they did away with them. But I think it'll be great for some feminine looking mocks. And even if you look at some of the old Hero Factory lines, these are great just for armor attachments, because they don't even have a socket connection joint here by default, so you really have some options with this, and they even have little vents here. Cool little set piece there. These feet, not a huge fan of them as feet, but I am a fan of them as armor attachments. You can really just kind of plug these in anywhere. They could be shoulders, they could be just like backpacks, who knows, but now I have 2. Some more Natalie Breeze styled pieces, more lime. Some of these just add to my collection. And lastly, they had some of these top halves of the shooters. You'll see at some point in my self-mock that I use these not as shooters, kind of as armor. So I wanted to have a couple more in case I wanted to use them similarly in red. Okay, let's keep moving here, keep moving. Okay, so now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of why I bought this Bricklink haul. And it all started with this. You probably wouldn't guess this piece, this big, bulky, obtrusive piece with all these flat surfaces, because a lot of people don't like this piece. But for whatever reason, I found when I was finishing up that there was this perfect little rectangular section of the upper torso that needed to be filled out, and my mock is white, and this was perfect for it, and you'll see why when I post it up. But yes, this was only ever made as a Stormer, or in white in the Stormer XL series. You'll find that actually all of these extra wide chest pieces have only appeared once in each color. So Onua's obviously was black, there's a green one for Hulk, and I don't remember what the 4th one was, but it was gold for the Chima line. But I got 2 of them, one for my mock, one for spare parts. So yeah, who knows? While creating my self-mock, I also found that I really lacked white breastplate pieces. Actually, by lacking, I had none. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. So I don't even know that I'll use any of these in my self-mock, but I wanted again to expand my options, and I'm tired of looking at gunmetal and silver, so here's some white to add to that. And I do recommend, I haven't experienced this myself, but I don't chance it. If you're gonna buy a large quantity of white pieces, buy them new so you don't have to clean them up later. White is the quickest one to go. I mean, I could leave this on the shelf for 5 years without touching it and it would look terrible most likely. So it's better to just buy new. And while new is a subjective quality, you'll find on Bricklink especially, people are pretty honest. So when they say new, you're not gonna get someone's chewed up garbage. This is new. Okay, also, these are another option for white. I don't really like the printing on them, but I could potentially use this in my self-mock because of how the parts line up. I believe it may end up looking like that, and in that case, that does not look bad. But if it ends up more like that, which I'm worried it will, then this piece will not be included. But anyways, I got 2 of them. I believe this was Nex. I could be wrong. I'm not a Hero Factory genius, so I believe this was from the Next Line Breakout series. Yeah, so 2 of those, add to my collection. At the very least, I can make a nice little candy corn creation. Okay, some of these extra wide armor pieces in lime green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. And also, continuing with the lime green theme, this guy must have bought a lot of Natalie Breeze because he had a lot of lime green. I bought 2 of these as well. I love this style of chest piece. I wish there were more that weren't printed, but I can make it work. I got 2 of those. So at this rate, I could probably rebuild Natalie Breeze. We'll see. Maybe I'll try that. And just these are the split face chest pieces. These are amazing looking. These are just great. I may have to fit these in somewhere. This may actually still, because I have a lot of gunmetal in my self-mock, this may be a better option for that, because it's even got the dark red in there. That would really solidify everything. So I may try that option as well. And 2 of those, so 1 to potentially use, 1 to throw in my parts bin for later. Okay, we're getting closer. So this, I'm gonna kind of gloss over this a little bit because these aren't that interesting. Oh, wow, some free stuff. That's pretty cool. Not too much is relevant to Bionicle, but I can always appreciate free stuff, and yeah. They don't have to do this, so that's cool. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, a lot of miscellaneous here. I'm just gonna kind of dump them out and let you look at them. I'm not gonna try to pretend like I know where everything goes. These are also Stormer XL. I figured I was buying his chest piece. I might as well grab some of these armor attachments. They're cool little drones. Also feel like they're made from that cheap plastic. Actually, most of this does. Some mandibles, some weapons, some mandible weapons. I don't know what that is. That almost looks like a... What is this? Comments. You guys are awesome. Let me know. Some more orange pieces. I probably would have appreciated these a lot back when I was making Gonu, Creature of Water. He was a turtle with a big orange shell. Some claws, all sorts of good stuff. Just mock fodder. And to replenish some of my Exo Force arms. I have a lot of these colors, but white I was, I think, out of, and a lot of these silverish gunmetal silver colors I was low on, so replenished. Okay, this is another mixed bag here. I got some more dark red things. I don't think they will make their way into my mock, but you never know. I got these, I don't know what these were initially for, but I always consider them Skull Grinder pauldrons. This is where Skull Grinder had these kind of as connection points for his arms, and I always think of them as that. So I got a bunch of them. They stack up nice, they're easy to store, and I can probably find a use for them. If not, then I will just keep them. Okay, almost at the end here, but I got some of these. These were from late stage Bionicle. They look kooky. They're actually called Midex Sky Blasters, and they shot projectiles. yeah, so I got these. I didn't get these for mocks necessarily. I got them to fix up some of my purchases of old Bionicle sets. They were missing these. I kind of have to figure out how they line up, and I know they don't have the entirety of the build here, but this should be a good start at least. And I got 4 of them because they were also very cheap. Let's see how much they were. They were 40 cents, no, 10 cents each for this giant piece of plastic, so why not? And speaking of giant piece of plastic, we're gonna end this with these giant pieces of plastic. 8 of these giant wheels in black. And I got these for 2 purposes, or I guess 3 reasons I got these. The first reason is for all of this plastic, I paid 64 cents. So that alone tells you how awesome these are. But these are also great because they can be made as stands for masks. So for 16 cents, I get a mask stand. So you essentially line them up like this, and then you have some connection point in here to make the mask float above, kind of like what you see in the 2015 animations. So I can make 4 of them. Another good option is I can make some kind of chariot, I was thinking. Some kind of chariot with these old style, not old style, but older looking technical wheels. And it'd be cool to have, and black is a very all-purpose kind of color. So yeah, I have that option as well. At the very least, I've got 4 mask stands. So I recommend you guys try this. I wasn't the one who came up with this, but I was the one who enjoyed them enough to do it myself. So there you go. And you can't beat this. For 2 quarters, I got all of this. This is awesome. So quickly, let's just bring everything in here. All of this for 30 bucks. Can't beat it. Thank you to the seller. I'm gonna actually plug you because you gave me free stuff. His store was, let's see here. Sorry, just let me pull it up here. The store was, man, Bricklink is not an intuitive UI. Okay, the store was Brick Artist Depot by GTG128B. They're located in Georgia, so shipping was really quick in the United States. I'm on the East Coast, so it was a good option for me. They were one of the few stores that had brand new Stormer chess pieces in stock for very cheap. And they have a lot of great Bionicle Hero Factory parts, and they had a ton of system stuff as well. As you can see, he's got enough to give me free stuff, so definitely check out his store, and thank you for watching, and hope to have more Bricklink hauls, mocks, and everything else coming to you soon.